What's up, YouTube? Robert the Coroner Drapp here, and I'm back again with another episode of Rob's Random ROMs. This is where I set Google's random number generator to the number of Super Nintendo ROMs that I own, which is 740, and whatever number comes up, that's the game I'm playing. We got the air conditioner working hard to keep us cool, and today we have one of the games with what might have been considered the progenitor of cool back in the day. We're going to be playing Space Invaders. Now, this game is a classic of the genre. Everybody knows Space Invaders, but it didn't come out for the Super Nintendo until 1994. It was developed and published by Taito, both in that year for the PC and for the Super Nintendo. Now, a special shout out to my good friend Arcane360. He's a great guy. Check out his channel. I don't have his link currently, but he was really wishing me well, and he's just an all-around great guy. He runs the Chris Peep Show eFed, and I believe we have a show coming up very soon where yours truly, the monster among marks, is gonna have a hardcore title match. So highly recommend you check that out as we slip into the gameplay. Yep, where'd Mike? Come here. The cat grabbed my controller. Give it back, you! My controller. I have retrieved it. 1978 returns. I'm not getting any sound out of this, so I imagine that either A, it's the sounds inputted to the... Oh, damn it. Ugh. I'm sorry, guys. I thought I had all this sorted before I got on. But no, to give you a bit of an update, as I said yesterday, I was hoping to do this show and the Monster Among Marks Fixes WWE, which I do have that coming later. I highly recommend, if you have the time, check it out, because the fun part about this is amongst all other things, I have not only figured out how to fix WWE. Oh, there we go. Oh, hang on. Let's give ourselves as much room as we can. Upright cabinet screen. Let's do that. Mystery, 30,000, 30 points, 20 points, 10 points. Yep. Hi, cat. She's trying to get at my coffee. I don't want her to get at my coffee. That's my coffee. Oh, no. I'm not doing too well on this part. Oh, I thought I could dodge that. Turns out I'm terrible at video games. Oh. It wouldn't move. I was getting too good for the game. Is that as far? Oh, that's as... I guess that's as far as you can ever go. Like, they put them outside the, I was trying to get all the way to the right so that way I could stop the last line from hitting where I don't want them to hit. Yep, and I lose. Old game, but still amazing. Player start. High score, 530. I think the hitboxes on these things were really amazing. Like, they designed them very well. First death. That's okay, though. Again, to continue what I was saying earlier about my show, and I do like how they really made the effort to put in this here. I will try not to talk so much about AEW in their show, because that's not helping. Well, we got... Got hit. Oop. We're doing better this round. Trying to dodge, trying to bob and weave, and it ain't working. Yeah, that shot, that shot right there, that didn't help. I think I'm not gonna get there. Who knows? Maybe I will. Yep, nope. That shot was unavoidable. Again, I think we kind of knew where this was going. This is one of the, as I said, original progenitors of gaming. This was what was considered the peak of gaming cool back in the day. So I can say with full confidence that you didn't need me to tell you that this game was awesome, but it's awesome. So, I want to thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share all those wonderful things down below. Hit the bell for the notifications. Follow the show on Twitter at Rob's Random ROMs. Go on ahead and check out these guys. This episode of Rob's Random ROMs is brought to you by Rogues Apparel. Original, custom, hand-printed t-shirts of the highest quality. Shop Rogues Apparel on Twitter or on Facebook. Rogues Apparel, wonderful guys who do wonderful work. They make the Texas Con circuit every year, and they are just genuinely, if I can figure out how to English for just a little while, they're genuinely good people to hang around and talk to. I mean, Chad and Aaron have always been very nice to me. Every time I see them, they're like, "Hey, it's you, Rob. Good to see you, man. Here, have a shirt." Bam. And as my thanks to them for their generosity, I continue to shout out the show because I shout out their product because, again, they're very comfortable shirts. They're very very nice shirts, and I really hope that I really wish them all the best in future. So, love you guys. Keep rocking. Speaking of people who rock, my good friend Will from Peace Loving Guns and Peace Loving Games. Will does in-depth firearm reviews and gives you kind of his perspective on certain weapons that you may want to own for home or just for fun to go shoot out at the range. You know, it's a wonderful show that I like. I have been proud to be associated with for the past number of years. And again, Will's just a great guy who does great work. He was at last check 708 subscribers. I really want to thank anybody that's come from over here to go check him out. Also, if you haven't gone to check him out yet, I really recommend it. One of my favorite videos was where I got to blow up a printer on his channel. I had this office printer, and we blew it up with some non-binary explosive. It was wonderful. And speaking of wonderful, go check out my wonderful friend Jake Hudson. Jake Hudson does WWE preview predictions, very concise, very clear, and very knowledgeable, really. He's a hardworking individual, and he always takes the time to shout me out. So I feel that he deserves a shout out of his own, just like my good friend Chris Peeps. I am a proud member of the Peeps Nation. Again, Chris takes a lot of time to shout out other people and brings me on the show. I don't know if he's got a show planned for Super Showdown coming up here in Saudi Arabia. I believe that's in Riyadh. I need to check that, but they got the card pretty much locked in at this point, so I can't, in any good conscience, not try and plan to make it to be on his show if I have the ability and if I have the time, because Chris is a great guy. He's been doing this for a couple years. He does WWE reviews, results, previews, predictions, all those wonderful things, and he's just generally been a positive influence on the YouTube wrestling community, whereas I've seen some other people that are probably not. So I want to again thank you all for watching. Everybody will have their links down in the description below. A few will have their doobly-doos at the end, and I will see you all next time.